What's going on again? Vlogs by West World. Got to peel myself out of the Vlogs by West mobile here. And we are at the Alamo in Winchester, Virginia. Let's see, I see four DeLoreans sitting over there. My good buddies from Tri State DeLorean Club have been asked to come down here to the Alamo. They're doing kind of like a representation of the movie that's coming out, Framing John DeLorean. The Alamo has asked them to come down and display their DeLoreans and just talk to people about DeLoreans. So people have questions about it. And I'm gonna tell you something, these guys, they know everything you could possibly know about a DeLorean. Like, these guys are sharp and they all work on their cars. They have all pretty much had to rebuild the whole things themselves. I'm gonna go over here and hang out with the guys, check out these DeLoreans, and stay tuned and watch this video all the way through because I've got a surprise for you. Yeah. 4 DeLoreans. What? This one is a new DeLorean to me. Get this one here, and the next one over is Paul's, and then the one right next to him is a new one to me as well. So I haven't seen these two anywhere around, so let's get a good walk around of this beast. Talk about clean. Look at that. That's real. That's done real nice. I wasn't aware that the movie actually has already come out, so that's what we're doing today. We're going to go in here, we're going to watch this movie, and it's actually getting ready to start, so I got to get in here and get my ticket. So we're going to watch it. What's up, little buddy? Alright, so the best part of this vlog is we get to watch the movie. But if you want to see the movie, you got to get to the theater. You can't see it here. I highly recommend, if you get the opportunity to watch that documentary, come watch it. A lot of good info. I had no idea. Say what's up, little cuz. What's this flaming beauty doing?
Hi.
So it's a little bit higher than what yours is? Yeah.
There's Paul's. Of course, this got his flux capacitor flexing. So every time I see Paul's car, I've got to get the flux capacitor. I have to. Because I mean, the flux capacitor is what makes time travel possible. Right? Well, this was the surprise that I was telling you about. I get to drive a DeLorean. Alright. This is my first time closing a DeLorean door. Well, you just
pull it straight down. Just keep on going. Boop. There you go.
Oh man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Look at this thing. Oh my god, this thing is sweet.
Kind of goose it up here to the stop sign.
Goose it?
Yeah, go ahead. See, it don't feel all that slow.
No, this thing, it ain't too bad. Let's see.
It's definitely awkward looking out when you're in it.
It is. Oh my god, I'm in a spaceship. Oh man. I drive like a granny apparently.
I know you're just nervous.
I'm nervous. This is I'm driving my dream car here.
And the Willwood brakes that are on here are very touchy.
They feel good. It doesn't have power brakes, does it?
No, it does.
It does?
But I did away with the factory twin piston calipers, and it's now got 4 piston Willwoods with larger rotors that are cross get going, when you go into a turn at kind of at speed with this car, you will feel that weight start shifting.
Oh, really?
Nice. And you just got to kind of know the car's limits. When I first started driving this car back and forth to work, I still had the stock suspension, and I'd be driving on the Beltway, and I would feel the whole car just squirrely once I start hitting the high turns. Then I updated this entire suspension. Now I go through those turns at like 70 miles an hour.
Nice.
It just eats it up.
Yeah, this thing, it really sets you down in this thing. Like, it really does. I think you did a good job on giving you the feel of a sports car with this thing. Because this thing, I mean, I feel like I'm in, like, just this crazy exotic sports car. Like, because, I mean, it's just being way down in here like this, and this is just the coolest window ever. Man, this is...
And the thing is, there really isn't nothing too exotic with this car.
No, not at all. But I tell you what, it's definitely something I will have one of these days. Am I still green? Yep.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Oh man, this is... I'll tell you one thing. I'm not used to people looking. They're like, oh, hey, look at that.
That's one thing you will find when driving this car.
Oh, yeah.
You have to be on the lookout of people just pulling up beside you, and you will see cell phones and everything. I start kind of hiding, hugging the shoulder.
Man, this is definitely great. So, just for my vlog, now I remember you told me basically your history with this car and where you found it and the condition and everything, but maybe tell me about that for my vlog, about how the condition this car was in when you got it.
Okay, when I bought this car in August of 2004, it was an abandoned relic in Malibu, California. At the time, I lived in southern Maryland, and how I got the car. Actually, the car found me was because my Snap-on tool man knew a family out in California, his wife's friends that lived out there, and they got in contact with him because my tool man liked to build cars with his daughter. And they said, well, our uncle had died, or his father had died years ago, and they're just finally now getting rid of all of his cars. Here's a list. And it had an 82 DeLorean on it. And they're like, well, there's a guy I sell tools to that would probably be interested in this car. Back in the day, they sent me faxed pictures of what the car looked like, and the guy kind of gave me a runaround, telling me the car didn't sit that long. It should probably only need a new battery and a good tune-up. Yeah, well, when it showed up, I saw the tags that the car had sat for over 10 years with rotted out tires, dead battery, rotten fuel, and a ragged out interior. I got it at a much lower price, and I just started tearing into it. It took 10 long years to build it exactly the way I wanted it, kind of like a resto mod.
Yeah, and it's definitely, it come out real good. And this thing, it drives just like I thought it would. Like, man, I could drive this thing like and just keep on going. This is nice. And you daily drive this thing. That's what's really impressive. Like, I told my mom about the car and about you, and I said, well, he daily drives that thing. I showed her some pictures where you got that rainstorm and everything. She goes, oh my God, why would he drive that car every single day? And he said he didn't build it to leave it set.
No.
He built it to enjoy it.
To me, just restoring a car and making it look all neat and pretty, that's one thing. And I do a lot of work to keep this car clean. But at the same time, I don't mind getting it dirty just to clean it again. I paid $11,500 for this car, and I spent another $33,000 building it the way I want. Not to take to a car show, to take everywhere I want to go.
And see, a lot of people ask me, because, you know, a lot of people that know me, like from back home and everything, people know me personally, find one. And I usually tell people a couple numbers, but since you know these DeLoreans and you know the condition at the price, like considering the condition this thing was in, you paid $11,000 for it. So I've been telling people, you know, you can find one that's probably not running and that's in terrible condition for 15 grand.
Yeah, they're starting to go up a little bit down.
Yeah, so that's what I've been telling people, and it's like, you know, he's probably like, where's he at?
Yes, oh, I accidentally hit the wrong button.
I'm in the turning lane, but that's okay. I'm in
You're fine. But yeah, I even got wireless Bluetooth hands-free connect calling in here. XM satellite radio, Pandora, heated seats.
Heated seats even. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, right there on the consoles, the switches for it.
Nice. I wonder if I should just park right on the side here.
You can.
I don't think they'll mind really. Well, Kristen, I appreciate you. Literally made part of my dream come true.
I'm glad to help you out, man. I'm glad.
Totally
I like all the videos you do, and
I told you guys I had a surprise for you. I get to drive my dream car, and it definitely was everything that I thought it would be. Look at, we even got an audience. I guess when you roll in a DeLorean,
it's a showstopper car.
Yep.
That's for certain. And just,
oh my!
And just let it go.
It's like the coolest thing I ever done. Oh man, Tri State DeLorean Club, man, making dreams come true like John DeLorean. That's what's up. Oh man. You know, oh man. That thing drives and it handles like a dream. It really does.
Does it really?
Well, there you have it. Filming of Framing John DeLorean. And thanks to my good buddy Christian from Tri State DeLorean Club. Basically, kind of like John DeLorean, and fulfilled my dream. I got to drive my dream car today. I mean, it was something just sitting in this car, but I got to drive it. And man, I can't even tell you how good it felt to drive this thing. Yeah. But that's gonna wrap up my video. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys at the next event.